Hello, my name's Carmen and I'm the neonatal sister for the infant feeding team on our neonatal unit here today. We're going to be discussing the Carum pump, which is the hospital grade pump available in all of our rooms on our neonatal unit for the use of our mums for our sick and premature babies. So within your expressing box, you've got two sets. We always say that every mother should double pump. What we say with these pumps is if you can and if you feel comfortable enough, ideally you should be double pumping at the bed space next to your baby. Looking at your baby while you're pumping gives you that extra oxytocin, that loving hormone response, and you're going to get that little bit more milk than you would if you were sort of separated from your baby. If you don't feel comfortable doing it at the bed space, we've got an expressing room with a blind and a curtain where you can feel safe and it's confidential. No one else can bother you in there. So within your expressing box, you've got two sets. With your two sets, you're going to connect the bottle underneath each one. On the breast pump, there's two entry sites for each kit. So one in there, making sure it's secure. And one in here and making sure it's secure. And that is to enable you to double pump for your baby. On the pump there's a few features. So we've got our vacuum, our cycles, there is a little night light in there, a timer, but there is automatically a timer. So we're going to start by turning our pump on. Okay. This initial cycle is what you need to start doing for your baby. So what we say with our vacuum and cycles, you need to try and simulate your baby. When a baby first goes onto the breast, they go quite fast with their sucking. So we ideally want your cycles to be quite high. We say to keep the vacuum low, it's because baby's just doing little light sucks to stimulate your breasts. We ask you to stay on this cycle until you see some milk dripping from your breast or you get that feeling of a letdown. When that happens, we ask you to alternate the cycles and the vacuum. So what we'll ask you to do is turn your cycles down, and as you can hear, that's slowed down. That would be imitating that baby suck, swallow, breathe ratio. We're going to ask you to turn your vacuum up slightly. With the vacuum, this should not hurt. If it hurts, you then need to reduce it back down until it doesn't hurt again. Expressing should not hurt, and also making sure that when you're expressing and the nipple is in here, it's not rubbing any part of this shield. Making sure that your breast is central within the set and that there's no rubbing or chafing on here. We say to stay on the pump. No set period of time. It is until you see no more milk coming out of your breast. Stay on for another few minutes and then safely turn the pump off before taking your breast out of the set. When you finish with that, we're going to take your bottle off the end. You'll put your lid on and you'll put a label on. The label will have all your baby's details. Please make sure that they're exact, and you're going to put the time and the date that you expressed your milk, stick it on here and give it straight to your nurse. Your nurse will then detail this in your baby's breast milk log for future, so that if we need any more support, and it's going to go straight into the back of our fridge. Thank you.